Welcome back to Overland Trails. In the last episode, we left Baca Campground, headed northwest with the destination of Monument Valley. We traveled west on 380 to 60, then turned north on 191 with our next stop being Canyon de Chelly National Monument. But first, we couldn't pass up a chance to stop at the very large array. And we just had to leave the newly designed Overland Trails sticker. Canyon de Chelly served as a longtime home for the Navajo people before it was invaded by the future New Mexico governor, Lieutenant Antonio Narbona, in 1805. Ancient cliff dwellings and geological structures are visible in the side of the canyon from the north and south rim overlook. One of the park's most distinctive geological features is Spider Rock, a sandstone spire that raises 750 feet from the canyon floor. We left Baca Campground and pushed kind of hard. We drove probably about 6 hours all the way to Cottonwood Campground, which is in the Thunderbird Resort area, and it's right next to the Chelly Monument. It's basically where it's a big canyon. I'll put some pictures up for that, but it's where the local tribe had some cave dwellings, or some cliff dwellings actually, and they're pretty awesome. We went down and looked over some overlooks. I identified this camp incorrectly. It actually said campground, but turns out it's all an RV park, and so what we're doing is paying $20 and camping out at an RV park tonight, which is fine. We're just trying to get to Monument Valley, which we will do in the morning. It's only about 2.5 hours away, so it makes it pretty easy. We can get up, have some breakfast, and have a nice leisurely drive up there. Then we're going to go up to Gooseneck Campground. It's free, and it's on the rim of a river where it kind of winds around, so it's really scenic. But for now, Dennis whipping up a killer dinner, and we're just gonna bed down for the night.
Tonight's delicacy is camp-style Salisbury steak with sauteed onions and mushrooms, and camp-style mac and cheese with bow tie pasta.
We don't need no regular camp food, people.
Who needs hamburgers and hot dogs whenever you can be having this?
Hey, was Chef Dana in the house? Come on now.
Whoop whoop.
Okay, rare occurrence. Shannon's making breakfast this morning. We will be having pancakes, and this is my grandmother's recipe. It is 1 cup flour, self-rising, 1 egg, 1 cup milk mixed together, and we're going to cook it up on the half gen. Oh, and 1 tablespoon of sugar. And that kind of helps make it consistent, and the texture of the pancakes is a lot better than Bisquick because they stay together. And smear it all down with some Butterworths. Mix it all up here. And you don't want to mix it too much because then it just kind of becomes inconsistent. Okay, so we're going to add just a smidge of more flour to give it the consistency that we want. Okay, and you want to heat your pan up to where you can stick your hand just over the top of it and feel it getting pretty warm. You don't want it to get too hot. The first pancake we put in is going to be kind of the tester. This one batch, 1 cup of flour, 1 egg, 1 cup of milk, and 1 tablespoon of sugar makes enough pancakes to feed 2 people. Normal people, not those teenage boys that eat everything in the house kind of people. So for this instance, we're using the half gin jet boil. It's a little bit easier to manage. It's not, flip it open, 2 burners. We're not making, biscuits or, and you can see how this one is fluffing up. This is what you want to see. If your pancakes dough mix is too runny, they won't fluff up like this. They'll just stay kind of flat. And when you watch them cook, you want to see these bubbles. You want to see this outside rim get done. You can see where it's starting to change color from shiny to kind of a dull color. And then the inside, when the bubbles start coming up like this, that pretty much means that it's ready to flip. These are cooking a little bit faster than the key to great pancakes. Again, it's just patience. Good formula and patience. And you too can be a master pancake maker. Alright, and this is the consistency that you want to see in your pancake. See, it's just thick enough where it's fluffed up, and then it's got a lot of little cushioning to it. And beautiful pancakes for a beautiful breakfast. Canyon here, it's just incredible. You got to come out and take a look at it. The beauty and nature of Arizona is just astonishing. In the deep water as we can. After refueling with food, fuel, and water, we head north through Arizona to Utah. The vastness of Arizona and its beauty never disappoint. Please join us in the next episode as we explore Monument Valley and Valley of the Gods and do a little struggle trying to find a camping spot that's not windblown and crazy dusty. But that's Utah, folks. See you on the trails.